Welcome to Flying Dirty. I'm Raul, private pilot and entrepreneur based out of Centennial, Colorado. Come on board with me, my family, and friends on our flight adventures across the nation. While I was back in Florida, I had 2 back-to-back weather diversions. And if that's not all, a guy lands at X-35 without communicating and opposite of the active runway, setting up for a dangerous situation. I'll explain more as the video goes on.
Cherokee 20 Whiskey, runway 24, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading, climb maintain 1,500.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, runway heading 1,500, 3620 Whiskey.
Cherokee 20 Whiskey, contact departure.
Over to departure. Have a great day, 20 Whiskey.
You too.
And good morning, departure, Saratoga 3620 Whiskey, 660, runway heading.
November 3620 Whiskey, Daytona departure, ident, climb maintain 3000.
Ident 3000, 3620 Whiskey. So we set this to 3000 now.
November 20 Whiskey, radar contact 2 miles southwest of Flagler, clear direct destination airport.
20 Whiskey, position checks and direct to the airport, 3620 Whiskey. Thank you, sir. So you see, son, how things happen pretty fast. So now, since we're clear direct, I want you to hit mode, so it'll go to GPS mode. Good job, son. Altitude, son, 3000, and it'll show up here.
Now 20 Whiskey, climb maintain 3000, verify.
Yep, climb and maintaining 3000, 3620 Whiskey. So we got some bad weather. All right, let's start looking for alternatives.
November 3620 Whiskey, turn right, heading 290 vector for climb.
290, 3620 Whiskey. Also, I have a question. I'm looking at some thunderstorm activity right ahead of us. What are you looking in your radar?
November 3620 Whiskey, area of light to heavy precipitation, 12 o'clock, 15 miles. Area is 25 miles in diameter, moving northeast. Now 20 Whiskey, contact approach 118.85, traffic no factor.
118.85, 3620 Whiskey.
Approaching altitude.
Daytona approach, good morning. Cherokee 3620 Whiskey, 2,500 and 290 on the heading.
20 Whiskey, Daytona, climb maintain 5,000.
20 Whiskey, 5,000. All right, so now we
For
change
475, just to verify you still got that traffic
it to 5,000.
Yeah, we got them,
Then all you got to do is set, and then it's going to go to 500 because you want it to climb at 500 feet a minute. Set, and that's it. All right, they're deviating us. See what I mean about flying IFR, son? So this guy already looked at the radar for us, and you see he gave us that 290 because that's going to take us away from these clouds. So they actually do help you out, son. And it looks like with these here, it looks like we're going to climb above them. So it looks like we'll be just fine. So you see, we just don't want to go through that, son. And yeah, that's a pretty nasty. That's a pretty nasty fail. That wasn't there this morning, son. That just popped up. Okay, set the altitude bug to 5,000, son.
Wait, what?
5,000 altitude, son. Altitude.
I know, was it 9 or 6?
Yeah, son.
5,000, right?
Okay, son. Look at that, son. I mean, look how tall. See what I mean, son? Look how tall that thing is.
In Florida, 1 minute it can look good, 10 minutes later you get storms. And there is no way I was flying through that.
That's pretty cool, son.
That's pretty scary.
Not scary if you don't go through it.
There's a rainbow.
Where?
Number 3620 Whiskey, contact Jacksonville on 118.17.
118.17, 3620 Whiskey. Have a great day, sir. Good morning, Jacksonville. Departure, Saratoga 3620 Whiskey with you, 4000.
3620 Whiskey, Jacks, approach. The Ocala altimeter is 299 no landing or weather information available at Denellen. Ocala weather is available.
Copy that, and we're on a heading of 290 for deviating for weather.
20 Whiskey, Roger. Just let me know if you need other deviations off that heading. It looks like about 25 miles or so. They'll get you headed toward Denellen.
Okay, 20 Whiskey, copy that, thank you.
20 Whiskey, and just let me know if you have the Ocala weather, or I can read it to you if you need, and your approach request.
Okay, roger that. We'll pick up the weather here shortly.
Okay, so they don't have the, so what happens is, this airport doesn't have weather, so we're going to have to pick up the weather from Ocala, which is this airport here.
Approaching altitude.
So you see what I mean, son? We're going to be ahead. See what I mean? This is what I mean about you have to learn how to, you know, since I fly so much, I can already tell you, see what I said, we're going to be above these clouds?
Yeah.
So you see, we're above them. See, we're going around that big old storm, son. That is way too cool, son. Oh, yeah, that is scary, son, if you go through it. Like I said, that would be a quick way to see Jesus, son. Okay, now the cool thing about this radio is, watch this.
Temperature 24,
I can listen to both frequencies.
altimeter 297. Landing at departure runway 18. The RNAV 18 approach in use.
Okay, so they're using RNAV 18. So then we'll go over here, and then we'll go to info, we'll go to our plates, and we'll try to look for 18. Like they don't have a 18. So we can just settle for 11.
Is that another build-up?
It is, son, but we're going to be turning this way as soon as we clear this. But we got an out here, son.
Okay.
Our 2 Whiskey Golf, contact Gainesville Tower 109.55. Good day.
November 3620 Whiskey, sir. We have the weather at Ocala, and we'd like to request the RNAV 23 at X-ray 35.
20 Whiskey, Roger. Understanding, look for the RNAV 23.
Yes, sir, unless we have a visual.
Our 20 Whiskey, Roger. And I'll get you direct to Ocala here once you get past that weather for the RNAV. To see if there is some weather, moderate to heavy precipitation just northwest of Ocala, moving eastbound. I'll try and get you, hopefully you can beat it there. If not, it looks like I should be able to get you south of Ocala, and then either give you a vector for the RNAV final or bring you in for the visual.
Absolutely, sir. I'm looking at the same thing. That works for me, 20 Whiskey.
So, yeah, we're getting deviated all kind of ways, so that's all good. That's why we leave with no rush, son.
20 Whiskey, Ocala. That weather will be over on top of Ocala here by the next few minutes, but looks like over Denellen they should be clear for a while.
Okay, 20 Whiskey, thank you.
There's so many thunderstorms.
I don't know, son, but I can tell you that they're building up pretty fast. So, we might have a dicey, if they're building up so this quick, son, we might have a hard time getting back.
With how fast these storms were building, I just decided not to take any chances and just go back.
So we're probably just gonna go back, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to deal. We can do this again tomorrow. So we're probably gonna request to go back to Flagler.
And Jack's approach, Saratoga 3620 Whiskey.
Whiskey, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'd like to request go back to Flagler. I don't really want to deal with all this weather today.
Yeah, I don't blame you. 20 November 20 Whiskey, cleared to the Flagler Airport via direct, maintain 4,000.
Roger that. We'll go back direct to Flagler, 4,000, 3620 Whiskey. Thank you, sir.
Here, let's turn the autopilot off for a minute. We're going to go ahead and drop to 4,000. Yeah, because this weather, there's a line, and these lines are looking pretty nasty, son. And then, like I said, if they're this bad already, it's going to only get worse, and we may get stuck here. I don't want to do that.
Foxtrot uniform, if possible, request a easterly heading now.
Mother Nature strikes again.
Yeah, but that's the thing, son, is you just let Mother Nature win, okay? Because
I know, there's no beating Mother Nature.
Yes, son.
November 3620 Whiskey, contact Flagler Tower. Let them know you're looking for traffic 2 to 3 o'clock and 2 miles northbound. Altitude indicates 2,200.
20 Whiskey will contact Tower and advise them. 20 Whiskey.
Okay, so in making the right choices, it also helps a father teach his son sound decision-making skills. At no time did I put us in a dangerous situation, but I was not about to do that either. This is why I truly enjoy spending as much time with my son as possible. Now, while I was in Florida, I decided to take the airplane back to Saint Aviation for what was supposed to be a quick flight so that they can repair a cabin light that was left disconnected and the Dynon fuel flow sensor that was programmed incorrectly during the original install. But we had back-to-back weather diversions. And if that's not all, there was a guy landing without communicating on the opposite of the active runway. This was yet another setup for another possible dangerous situation, which leads to another decision that I had to make coming up later in the video. When it comes to flying, no experience is ever the same. So I consider this flight a great flight for some instrument proficiency. Not to mention, it was another great day with just the father and the son. So here we are again for our second attempt. But again, weather was quickly developing.
Over 20 Whiskey, runway 24, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading, climb, maintain 2,000.
20 Whiskey, clear for takeoff 24, runway heading, climb, maintain 2,000.
Okay, son, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so now they changed our heading, so let's change our altitude now to 2,000. And we're going to do runway heading, which we already have it set.
Okay, we
and
have
altitude 7,000, son.
8 Delta Tango.
Toga 20 Whiskey, traffic at your 9 o'clock and 3 miles northwestbound at 2,100 is experimental.
20 Whiskey, looking for traffic.
Okay, so here we go again with quick developing thunderstorm activity. And again, I just decide to go back.
There's too much weather going in there, and this here, I don't want to get.
Number 20 Whiskey, change to my frequency 118.6 if you're not already there.
118.6, and just to let you know, we'd like to go back to Flagler.
Okay, give me about 60 seconds. We'll take care of that for you.
You got it, sir. Thank you.
Again.
Yeah, son. I don't want to fool around with that weather.
November 3620 Whiskey, cleared to Flagler via right turn direct, just to maintain 6,000.
All right, clear to Flagler, right turn direct, and down to 6,000, 3620 Whiskey. Thank you.
Air 4 Alpha Charlie, turn left heading 360.
Yeah, son, there's no sense in fooling around with this stuff. Those systems, I mean, those clouds, they just develop pretty fast.
Winds turn left heading 310, maintain 2000 till assumption. Low clouds are cleared on runway 29er.
That's approach 1483 Charlie, request 7000.
3620 Whiskey, descend and maintain 4000.
4000, 3620 Whiskey.
Tower 20 Whiskey, contact approach 125.8.
125.8, thank you, sir. 20 Whiskey.
1000, cleared on nav 16, circle east, right base 25 right.
I clear for you on nav 16, cross up to 2000, and clear for the circle for 25 right, circle 412.
And approach, good morning. Saratoga 3620 Whiskey with you, down to 4000.
3620 Whiskey, Daytona approach, I maintain 3000, say present heading.
Down to 3000, heading 060.
20 Whiskey, Roger. I just talked to Flagler Airport. The visual would work from the west if you wanted it. Just let me know.
Now we can do the RNAV 24, that'll work for us.
Roger.
Sky conditions scattered 700, temperature
20 Whiskey, turn left heading 360.
4.
360, 3620 Whiskey.
Runway 24.
Alpha Tango, contact Flagler Tower.
Cars on Flagler.
Over to Tower 3 Alpha Tango.
You have information, Victor. Flagler County, tower information, Victor.
20 Whiskey, heading 300.
300, 3620 Whiskey.
491, through from south to cross up to 2000, cleared on nav 16, circle east, right base 25 right.
00.
Cross up to 2000, circle east, left for the right base, runway 25 right, roll 491.
407, contact Tower.
You have information, Victor. Use caution.
Number 20 Whiskey, heading 270, join the final.
Contact.
270, join final.
20 Whiskey, 8 miles from the final approach fix, 1600 established, cleared on nav 24, approach straight in.
Clear RNAV 24, straight in, 20 Whiskey.
13,
Number 20 Whiskey, contact Flagler Tower.
20 Whiskey to Tower, have a great day.
J100, expect vectors across final for sequence.
Flagler Tower, good morning. Saratoga 3620 Whiskey on the RNAV 24.
Saratoga 20 Whiskey, Flagler Tower. Good morning, welcome back. 43 mile final.
3 mile final. Weather was very nasty.
Yeah, it looked like it. Is it moving back in?
It is moving back in, absolutely.
Here is our third attempt, but this time weather was on our side and we were able to make it. It was early in the morning and already hot and humid in Florida, so thank God Yesenia bought me this antimicrobial Performa towel, and you definitely need one down here.
Ground, good morning, Cherokee 3620 Whiskey, information India, like to pick up IFR to X-ray 35.
November 3620 Whiskey, flag with ground clear to the X-ray 35 airport. On departure, maintain 1,500, expect 5,010 minutes after departure. Squawk 4251, departure frequency 125.8.
3620 Whiskey is cleared to X-ray 35 as filed. On departure, climb and maintain 1,500. Expect 5,010 minutes after. Frequency 125.8. Squawk 4251, 3620 Whiskey.
November 20 Whiskey, read back correct, advise and ready to taxi.
20 Whiskey will advise.
Cherokee 20 Whiskey, runway 24, clear for takeoff. Fly runway heading, maintain 3,000.
3620 Whiskey, clear for takeoff. Maintain 3000, runway heading. Out, 3000, son. Ready?
Yeah.
Airspeed alive.
42, hold short runway 24.
42, holding short runway 24.
Cherokee 20 Whiskey, contact departure.
To departure, 3620 Whiskey, see you later. Good morning, Daytona departure, Saratoga 3620 Whiskey with you, climbing through 450 and runway heading.
Number 3620 Whiskey, Daytona departure, ident altimeter 3003.
3003, ident, 3620 Whiskey.
Number 5280, runway radar contact 5 miles west of Ormond, flighting 120, join the beach for the right base 25 right.
120, join the beach, right base 25 right for 80 Romeo.
Number 20 Whiskey, radar contact, maintain 3000, clear direct X-ray 35.
3000, clear direct X-ray 35, 3620 Whiskey.
Yeah.
Phoenix 30, turn 20 degrees left for sequence.
20 degrees left for sequence, Phoenix Air 30.
Daytona, good morning. Skydive 6 with you, 1 minute to drop at 5,000, then on up 13.5.
Roger, attention aircraft parachute jumping vicinity into lane airport in 1 minute out of 5,000 feet. November 77 Echo, turn left heading 360.
Left 360, 77 Echo.
Epic Air 595, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb maintain 5,000, Epic Air 595.
November 20 Whiskey, traffic no factor, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb to 5,000, 3620 Whiskey.
Daytona approach, November 773 Charlie Papa, level 12,000, we have Juliet.
Number 3 Charlie Foxtrot, Daytona approach, Roger.
Just to confirm, that was 773 Charlie Papa.
So we can literally just head straight on the flight plan now. So.
Yes, son, because there's no weather. Now, yesterday, pretty much throughout our flight, as soon as we got to this lake, we pretty much had to turn around, son.
Yeah.
So far, looks so good, son.
Yeah. Halfway there.
See, son, this is what we got to worry about tomorrow. This is, son.
November 2 Hotel Papa,
boy, this is not looking good.
Oh. I just saw it here a minute ago, but...
Up there, son.
Oh.
Jet 509, maintain 7,000. Jet 509, descend to maintain 7,000.
It's in Texas also.
Alright, so here's the cool thing. So, because we have the sky view with ADS-B, then all of the weather and traffic from here goes into here, which feeds it to the iPad. So we have ForeFlight currently running on the iPad, and it's depicting weather and traffic on the iPad. And there is, my son is zooming in, and there's traffic right there. And then you'll see the weather. There's no weather in Florida to speak of, finally, but there's weather here across the nation. That's a frontal boundary.
Ready for Hotel X-ray.
We're planning on heading back to Colorado
we have you
tomorrow, so I don't know how we're going to do that with this big frontal boundary.
Read.
So, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. But we don't need our Stratus anymore because ADS-B feeds off of our system that's hooked up to the airplane. So I think that's pretty cool. And here it is, our third attempt to go to Ocala.
Where you're at now.
And finally, look at that outside.
From Ocala.
The weather's clear, except for a little bit of haze and fog.
Altitude in about.
But other than that, the weather's clear.
For now, stay at 4.
And the last 2 days, what have we had to do the last 2 days, son?
Go back.
Go back. We had to deviate the last 2 days. So finally, on our third attempt, we look like we're gonna make it.
Third time's the charm.
That's right, son.
Marion County traffic, 596 Foxtrot, is upwind, runway 5, Marion County.
5 miles northwest, descending through 2,000 feet. We'll join left base 05, Avon Park.
Now here's where things are about to quickly get interesting. A guy landing on the opposite runway without making radio calls.
And Marion County traffic, Cherokee 6, we're approaching midfield at 1,500. We'll be setting up for a left base for 05, Marion County.
Cherokee 6 at Marion County, be advised, there's another aircraft around here with us that looks like they're about 800 feet and might be doing a left base to runway 23. That would be opposite direction. No comms, so we don't know what they're doing.
Okay, not sure. I just saw one taking off of 05, but yeah, okay. We'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, the one taking off of 05 is Cessna 172, and that's us. We're talking, but looks like the other guy's doing an approach to 23, so just keep an eye out for him.
Okay, do you have any idea how far out he is?
It looks like he's turning about a mile final for 23 right now.
Okay, roger that. We'll keep our eyes peeled. And Marion County traffic, Cherokee 6, we're turning midfield for runway 5. Marion County, Cherokee 6, now turning left base for runway 5, Marion County.
And your opposing traffic is going to be very short final for 23.
He's about to shut down now.
Okay, roger that. You know what? I got him in sight. I'm just going to do a 360.
Sounds good. We're
500.
north of the field. We're going to do a 360 as well to let that shake out.
Wow, that's crazy. Was he even communicating?
I haven't heard any calls from him there.
That is insane. All right, we'll do a 360 and set up for a final 05, Marion County. Thank you, guys.
Yep, you're welcome. We're just going to keep our spacing behind you over here.
Okay, roger that. Thank you.
Wow, this guy didn't even make any calls.
Pulling off the runway now.
Wow.
Yep, I got him. No calls or anything. That's crazy. And 20 Whiskey now, we're on a short for 05, Marion County.
And there's the guy that just landed without communicating or even flying over to see what is going on in the pattern. That is extremely pathetic, in my opinion. Now, even if it's not illegal not to communicate, or even have a radio for that matter, on a non-towered airport, why would you take such risk? So here we are, finally, after our third attempt to Saint Aviation, where it was a quick fix. Then we headed back to Flagler in just a couple of hours. I hope you enjoyed this video, and a big thank you to all of you that follow me on my aviation journeys. God bless you and stay safe.